What's up, guys? I'm going to get right into it, and this is going to be a review of a 10.5-inch Ceratac pistol. They call it an SBR, but it's actually a pistol. There's no tax stamp for this. As you can see, it has the Shockwave blade stabilizer on it, and I'm going to get into kind of the upgrades that I did to it because I felt it was necessary for the upgrades. So this is the gun. If you didn't see my first review, that was just the upper, I believe. I did get the 5D tactical jig, and I machined the lower receiver for it, and I'll show you that later. But or in a different video with the 5D tactical jig review that I'm going to be making. Now, this rifle, I have shot it, and I've only shot it once, and it shoots flawlessly. I had no hiccups with it, and it didn't seem to be overgassed. I know another guy shot his, and his overgassed. It was shooting at like the 130 position, and mine shoots at about the 3 o'clock to 3:30 position. And I think that's a perfect position for it. I'm not going to mess around with getting an adjustable gas block or something like that to remedy it. There's no need for that. So this is the rifle. As you can see, I did some upgrades to it. The first one being the grip. The grip that came with it, unfortunately, I don't have it. I don't think I lost it, but I just can't find it. It was the standard A2 pistol grip. It was black, and it was a little more aggressive with the angle, meaning this one is more straight up and down. The A2 one was about like that. So it was a little more, the angle was a little more aggressive. This one was less aggressive, and I opted for this one only because this is the MOE K2 from Magpul. I believe it's a K2. Yeah, I think it says K2 right there. But I got this one because when you have a shorter length of pull, you kind of need it because your wrist gets tilted in an awkward angle if you don't have one of these. It's not drastic, and you can still shoot fine, but I opted for this, and plus I just kind of wanted something different. The next upgrade that I got, which wasn't really an upgrade because it didn't come with them, I didn't opt for the $9.99 sights from Ceratac, is I got aluminum battle sights, or backup iron sights I should say, and I did a lot of research to find the best ones that I could find. I don't know if it will pick them up that well, but these are Leapers UTG tactical backup iron sights, and you can see that they have the etchings, or the etching for them. The knob is really, I mean, it's a nice tactical clicky feeling to it. It's not going to slip. The overall design of them, they look beautiful, and the reason why I opted for these was because they also have a push button right here, so they lock in place. The reason why I got these is because I looked everywhere on Amazon and eBay, and I realized that there were a few different ones that every company made regardless. So basically a Chinese company pumped them out, and they just rebranded them for different brands, and I didn't want that because there were a lot of reviews that said they were kind of bad. They wouldn't hold their zero. There are some of them, and I'm sure there are some of them that are fine out there, but these weren't bad in price. I believe I got these for $33 off of Brownells, and I got these, which these came off of my SIG 716, and these are Troy battle sights. I did put these on there, but I wanted to keep these on my SIG just for backups, obviously. So I ended up buying a set for this for the time being until I get a red dot or something else. The other upgrade that you can see is the trigger guard here. I wouldn't say this is like a necessary at all. I honestly did it for looks because it matched the pistol grip there. Other than that, the rifle shoots fine. I can't say enough about it. I mean, for how cheap it was, it was just, I mean, I'm definitely going to be buying the carbine next, and soon. I'll be buying that within the next couple months here. I did go ahead and buy some mags for this. Obviously, you have to have mags to shoot, and this didn't come with any mags. So the first mag I got was the Magpul P mag, the classic 30 round. Unfortunately, they don't sell, or they don't make Gen 3s in the flat dark earth. So I had a flat dark earth, and then, well, shit, they don't produce a flat dark earth mag. So it's black for the mags or the white, and I tried dyeing them. And I believe I tried 28 different variances of dyeing. I was going to record it. I actually had it recorded, but I gave up because I couldn't dye them. All of mine turned out to be like a little green, more green than the flat dark earth. And if you want to know what I mean by dyeing it, just look up Rit Dye Magpul furniture, and you'll get all the recipes for different colors and stuff. The next mag I got 2 of these. These were on sale at Palmetto State Armory, and these are just a standard aluminum mags. There's nothing special, but they do have the Magpul anti-tilt follower. So they're nice, and they were also, I believe they were $7.99 with free shipping. So I mean, even if you go to a freaking gun show, you're gonna get one of these for 13 bucks. So being brand new with no scratches on them or dings or dents, $7.99 with free shipping, that's not bad. So I got 2 of these, and then the last mags I got, now mind you, these are 30 rounds, and as you can see, the metal one, or the Palmetto State one, is a little shorter. Now my biggest complaint, not even a complaint really, but when you put a 30 round in there, since this is a smaller gun, I wanted a smaller mag. So I got 20 rounders. These are flat dark earth Lancer L5s, I want to say. Yeah, Lancer L5s. They're 20 rounds, and they're flat dark earth, and they match perfectly. And the sizes, well, quite a bit different. Probably about 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches to 2 inches. I would say maybe 1 3/4 inches. And they have metal feed lips, so it looks better. I kind of like it more. This will be, you know, I can put this in my truck, and the mag won't catch on anything when I'm, you know, pulling it out or taking it out or pushing it in something, or, you know, whatever. It's not going to catch. So I got different mags for it, and I got 3 of these. These weren't a bad price. I believe I also got these off of Brownells. Either that or it was a different website. I cannot remember, but I believe they were $13.99 or $12.99 and free shipping. So I can't complain with that. To get onto the review of the lower receiver, as you can see, I did put hobby paint. I went to Hobby Lobby and I got some red and white paint for the fire and safety. I thought it was, I don't know. I like the paint. I don't like everything to be pure black. Some people do, some people don't. My next one will probably be Ceracoated anyway, so I won't worry about having a fire or safe painted on there. But I did, on this one, I did end up painting them, and it turned out fine. I just got a really small bristle brush there, and then the hobby paint, and what was it? It was lacquer thinner. I kind of slobbily put the red and white on. I filled it in for the most part, and it looked decent. But then what you do after that, you kind of let it dry just a little bit into the grooves, into the etchings, and then you take a rag with a little bit of lacquer thinner, and you kind of wipe it away. You don't want to get into the grooves, but the paint comes off the top and it stays in the grooves, and you let it dry. And I did about 2 coats to make it nice and you know, nice and bright. I was going to do the crayon technique. You just take a crayon and you rub it in there, and then you rub with same thing, lacquer thinner. You take the rest of the crayon off, but I wanted something more permanent. I might try the wax crayon method in with another AR-15 just to see how it looks. I'm not sure. But that's the end of this video. Like I said, the rifle itself shoots amazing. I didn't have any issues with it. It shot out at the brass was shooting out at the 330 position, and it wasn't over gassing. I didn't have any gas shoot in my face. I can't. The only thing, I did have one complaint, but that was, I can probably remedy it. The stock, while shooting it, I got through one mag, and then it started sliding forward, and then it became loose. At that point, I just took it off and shot it with my cheek up against the buffer tube. No big deal there, other than that you can get the KAK model with the dimples already in it. I'll probably put a dimple in here, or I'll just tighten this screw up kind of a little heavier, and then take it out, put some blue Loctite on it, and then tighten it back up in the same spot. But that's, I mean, like I said, for a cheap rifle, I believe I paid just under, not including the sights and the handrail and the hand grips, and the trigger guard. I think my last video has it. I want to say I paid just over $300 for it. Not bad at all. Definitely, like I said, I'll be getting the carbine later, the 16-inch barrel. This, once again, is the 10.5-inch barrel, A2 flash hider there. I'm probably not going to be getting another one, just because, I mean, I don't want to spend any more money on this gun. Turned out good. The next video will be about the low receiver and the 5D tactical jig and the problems with it. Yes, there are problems. They make it sound amazing, but there isn't. there are flaws in their design. So that's the next video. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching. See you.